There are 16 metropolitan areas in Pennsylvania. Together, the 16 metropolitan areas generate 92% of the state's GDP. So again, they are the jobs and opportunity hubs for the state. If you step back and just take a look at the 6 largest metropolitan areas in the state, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, the Lehigh Valley, Harrisburg, Lancaster, the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton area. These 6 metropolitan areas definitely rank among the nation's 100 largest metropolitan areas, but they are home to 80% of the state's economic output, even though they're home to 68% of the population. So again, Pennsylvania's future is very much dependent upon the health and vitality of these places. Now, what makes them such strong and vibrant economic centers is that they concentrate, amass, and help maximize the assets that matter in today's economy. They are the hubs of innovation with all the research institutions and attracting a lot of the research dollars and venture capital. They attract all the talent pool that's really needed to compete today. The 6 largest metropolitan areas in Pennsylvania are home to 77% of the college graduates. And in a really increasing trade economy, these 6 metropolitan areas are the air, transit, and freight hubs of Pennsylvania. So again, if we want Pennsylvania to compete globally, we need to make sure that these metropolitan areas are really maximizing their assets so they create the kind of jobs and opportunities for their residents. Well, the next president and even the Congress can work together to advance an economic agenda that really helps states and localities leverage the assets that are so key to the economic prosperity of the nation. Again, on innovation, the federal government can help all the research institutions work with research universities, work with industry to ensure that those research investments result in jobs and real commercial products. It can also make sure that innovation isn't just about the high-tech sector, but really is about giving our small and medium-sized firms, manufacturing firms, and other service industries to really modernize and adopt the technology that they need to be able to continue to grow and compete. On transportation, we don't have a federal transportation plan and vision at this moment. We need a 21st century federal transportation plan that focuses on first prioritizing the need to fix up our aging roads, transit systems, water sewer infrastructure in the country. We also need to go beyond that and help us build high-speed rail between key economic corridors and economic centers of the nation, again, very much like our competitor nations are doing in Europe, in China. So this would mean connecting Lehigh Valley to Philly with a high-speed rail, connecting Scranton to the New York City area, connecting Pittsburgh to Cleveland, and I think there's plenty of examples of that. And finally, on human capital, on the importance of the workforce in our community, we need our candidates in Congress to focus on the entire continuum of education, from pre-K to higher ed to workforce training. And that means making sure that we help our urban schools, or particularly our struggling urban schools, really succeed under No Child Left Behind. We need to proactively help them. But at the same time, we need to give our states and our local leaders and our business leaders the tools and resources to really upgrade the skills of their workers.